Hello and welcome back to our channel. Self-defense has grown increasingly significant in the recent years. Today we have brought the 10 most effective self-defense gadgets for you so that you can protect yourself in times of need. So which self-defense gadgets are best for you? Number 10. Keychain Knuckles, Brutus Bulldog Self-Defense Keychain Knuckle Weapon. The idea is to make self-defense accessible while also preventing you from being sick from thinking about what might happen. Set out in a warm weather, run, or nocturnal dog walk with only your music and keys, safe in the knowledge that you'll be protected if you wander into the wrong place. The Brutus Bulldog Self-Defense Knuckle Weapon, disguised as a bulldog keychain, transforms into a spiked item that fits over your knuckles and is designed to attack the oncoming aggressor and puncture the skin. It is claimed that the ABS molded plastic is unbreakable. It states that do not allow brass knuckles, cat or dog ear weapons are illegal. It will be cool keychain to carry, don't you agree? Number 9. Pocket Knife. A pocket knife is the first and most crucial weapon to acquire. Whether you are a man or a woman, knives are indispensable and can be used in various ways. For example, if you're not in the jungle, you may rely on this equipment to keep you alive. Back on the streets, the same knife can be used to defend yourself. It doesn't have to be a particularly large knife. You only need a little blade that is simple to handle and quickly can inflict harm on your assailant. Fighting with a knife is not something to be taken lightly. If you know how to use it in a fight, it can be very handy. As a result, some practice would be really beneficial. Remember, removing the knife may prompt your attacker to use any other dangerous weapon he or she may have, such as a gun. As a result, if you find yourself cornered, you must exercise caution. Do you keep a pocket knife with you? Number 8. Travel Door Lock. Add a lock. While we travel, our main concern is that no one enters our room and harms our belongings. Give yourself extra peace of mind when you're on the road with the Add a Lock. The Add a Lock makes it simple to add extra locking device to your hotel room or Airbnb door. It is wedged into the strike region of inward opening doors, preventing the door from being opened. The Add a Lock is simple, robust addition to your arsenal of self-defense alternatives made of steel and fitted in seconds. Number 7. Pepper Spray. You might be well aware of this. If wielding a knife isn't your cup of tea in the morning, you'll want to explore the alternative pepper spray. Pepper spray is still one of the most popular non-lethal self-defense weapons. The weapon shoots a stream of capsicum or resin, a fury oil derived from hot peppers. Have you ever accidentally rubbed your eyes after cutting a pepper while cooking? What was your impression of that experience? Of course, it's an experience you never expect. Imagine being sprayed with tenfold more concentrated stream. Yes, pepper sprays normally cost that much. One advantage of pepper spray is that it's instantaneous. It attacks your attacker's eyes, nose, mouth, and lungs, leaving him with no choice but to suffer greatly. But the criminal can't see. The terrifying experience can allow you plenty of time to flee or perhaps strike the offender. Number 6. Keychain Kabutin. Tactical pointed tip grooved grip kabutin. While the kabutin may resemble a gruesome vampire stake, it has a variety of non-lethal self-defense applications. Attach this lightweight metal stick to your keys for easy transport and you can perform one of the following in the event of attack. Use it to tighten your fists for punching, flail your keys towards the attacker, or beat your assailant's joints and hands with the kabutin. If possible, go for sensitive portions like the bridge of the nose, shins, or knuckles in self-defense. Bones can be broken with well-placed hits. Number 5. Stun guns. You've probably seen stun guns in action at work, either in a movie or a gun show. It makes no difference where you are. The truth is that you can just as easily own these guns and use them to deliver an electric shock to your assailant. To terrify your assailant, electric shock weapons often use millions of volts of electricity. These weapons are usually loud and flashy. Without even really using this on your attacker, you can use it just in case to scare them away. After all, no one enjoys being shocked, don't you agree? When employing a stun gun, don't be concerned about the high voltage, which could kill your assailant. It can't harm them in the long run. Number 4. Emergency Whistle. Hyper Whistle Original. A police siren may reach a maximum volume of 120 decibels. Jet engines may reach a decibel of 130. The loudest of your favorite fireworks can reach 140 decibels. Which is also the decibel level at which humans incur hearing loss. The hyper whistle produces a shriek with a decibel of up to 142. Isn't that mind-blowing? Can you imagine someone or something attempting to hurt you while you're being bombarded with such a high volume of sound? We can't either. Unfortunately, this tool has a range of up to 2 miles, making it ideal for the use in a wilderness survival pack. Number 3, flashlights. Fighting with a knife is not something to be taken lightly. If you know how to use it, can be very handy. As a result, some practice would be really beneficial. Remember that removing the knife may prompt your attacker to use any other dangerous weapon he or she may have, such as a gun. As a result, if you find yourself cornered, you must exercise caution. Flashlights are frequently used at night, for example, when there is a blackout. Did you realize, however, that the same flashlight can be used as a weapon? Yes, most flashlights have a very heavyweight metal body, so they are quite heavy. As a result, they're an excellent tool to have on hand if you're in danger. Double safety with a single device. The attacker's vision may be impaired if you shine a strong flashlight in his or her face. This may provide you with an opportunity to flee with your life. There are also certain flashlights that have a stun gun feature, so look into that as well. Number 2, self-defense ring, defender ring. A self-defense weapon is only beneficial if you have it with you when you go into difficulties, and consider the type of jewelry you're most likely to wear for the longest period of time. I'm guessing you're considering a ring. As a result, a self-defense handgun concealed behind a ring is an excellent alternative. Defender ring features a large selection of rings from which to pick. Simply detach the pearl-shaped ball from the defender ring to reveal a 5mm stainless steel blade. If you find yourself in a risky scenario, then punch, slice, grab, or rake your way out of the danger zone. Are you also planning to propose a wedding with this ring? Number 1, tactical pin. Who said you can carry around heavy objects for self-defense? No one, of course. To cope with your assailant, you can now rely on a tactical pin. Tactical pins are multi-purpose in the sense that they can be used as writing instruments as well as self-defense tools. They are usually small and light to transport. Your assailant is unlikely to detect them as a weapon. The majority feature sharp points that can be used as to harm the assailant, while some can be used to strike back. Your words can literally kill somebody, whatever precaution you take to prevent getting into a poor situation. There's a good possibility that trouble will make its way to you eventually. If you're cornered, you'll need to know how to defend yourself. To protect oneself, you don't need to take any martial arts lessons or anything. There are a good variety of techniques to defend yourself during an attack, and one of them is to utilize a good weapon. In today's environment where incidences of insecurity are on the rise, self-defense is essential. The goal of deploying these self-defense measures is to survive rather than win the conflict. As a result, you should stop using the weapon as soon as your assailant becomes less of a threat and flee as soon as possible. And that is it for today's video. What are some other techniques would you recommend us to use for self-defense? Tell us all this in the comment section down below. Do give us a thumbs up and share these defense gadgets with your loved ones. Till then, goodbye.